Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more F1 Manager 2024 and another part of our Lotus Road to Glory career mode. Today we are back with the Canadian Grand Prix following our very special first victory at the Circuit de Monte Carlo. In Monaco, we managed to win right at the end. It was a fantastic performance, and yeah, looking forward to seeing how we can take that forward to Canada this weekend. Leave a like if you are enjoying, of course, and well, let's get ourselves straight into the action. There are definitely some car parts that we need to get going. So we'll have 2 more front wings, and yeah, let's keep going, get ourselves into so this chassis number 3 has been done. We need probably 1 more underfloor, and then yeah, I think we're pretty good at that point. So chassis manufactured. Manufacture complete of the rear wing as well. So now I think we're in a decent position, and we can push forward to perhaps do a design when the money comes through in a couple of days' time. Manufactured, good. Okay, awesome. Right. Yeah, we've got 6 million, so definitely want to get spending on some designs. So let's have a look at manufacturing. So suspension number 4 needs making. That's going to cost 1.2. What else have we managed to create? Nothing just yet. Okay. So, yeah, we've got a chassis coming through very shortly. Got some side pods coming through as well. Yeah, probably an underfloor, to be honest with you. The 4th generation of underfloor through. Looks pretty good, to be honest with you. Yeah. That looks awesome. That's pretty much exactly what you want, isn't it? An improvement in virtually all areas except DRS effectiveness. That's pretty damn good. So we can have that done in 30 days. And then probably do we go for front wing? Because suspension we've already done. And then we'll do a rear wing as well. And just looking at all of that, that looks good. That looks pretty damn good to me. Right, 2 of them. Nice. So that leaves us 2.3 million. Let's... well, there's going to be another chassis coming through in a second, so let's just have a look at this. Cumulatively, yeah, people are looking very, very good, aren't they? Yeah, I'm quite happy to go for that, just for those marginal gains, really. Yeah. Or do we want to increase their attributes? Hang on. If we go for pit stop time... Not balanced yet. If we go pit stop errors, though... Do car building, but yeah, it's not great. Yeah, I think we just want to keep getting their attributes up, to be honest with you. I think that's where we're going to find the best gains. So that's what we're going to go for. Nice. Right. Yeah, let's head forward a day. So our chassis is now through. So we can get that crafted. And we've got 700,000, so yeah. It's worth just chucking some other people on the designs. That looks good. Okay, nice. Right. Let's push forward then. Underfloor has been manufactured now. What we got? Yeah, that's been done. Okay, so we got 700,000. Let's get a couple more rear wings sorted out. Nice. Let's push on to the Canadian Grand Prix. Okay. Yeah, Ricciardo, 8th or higher. Kimi Antonelli, 4th or higher. Let's get ourselves into the action here in Montreal.
Formula One has arrived here in Quebec, and we're excited to get underway. Let's hope it's not going to be Groundhog Day. The local rodents have disrupted more than one race day here in the past. The Canadian Grand Prix is ready to kick off, and the only drama on the tracks we want to see is the best drivers in the world battling it out for a place on that podium. In the last round, we saw the perfect blending of strategy and performance lead to a well-earned win. But can they pull it off again here? Let's see then how the weekend unfolds.
Right, good stuff. Okay, we will get ourselves ready for qualifying, and I'll see you guys when we are there.
Qualifying is coming up, and the drivers will be ready and raring to go.
The circuit Gilles Villeneuve isn't a permanent track, so circuit evolution is high over the Grand Prix weekend. Overtaking is possible, but getting a well-timed lap in qualifying will help any driver.
Haroon, don't you think it's going to be interesting to see what happens for the Alpine driver today?
Now this is a driver with confidence, and that's clear from their performance today. But will that confidence pay off? We'll have to wait and see.
Hold on tight, because we're getting underway.
Right, okay, let's get ourselves into it then. Qualifying is about to get underway, and I'm excited to see where we can get to. we do apparently have the quickest car this weekend, according to the car attributes screen, which we know, you know, is pretty accurate generally. So, yeah, we're going to go for that. I think that'll be virtually 100%. Yeah, nice and easy to get 100% with Kimi Antonelli, or at least 99%, I would imagine. Obviously, qualifying coming up, we want to be, you know, at the very least, on the second row of the grid.
Okay, green light.
I'll send out Kimi Antonelli first. And Daniel Ricciardo can't go after. I'm very, very glad people liked the special livery last time. There was a few people saying you should keep that for the rest of the season. We're not going to be doing that. Of course, we'll do a special livery for Silverstone, which is coming up very soon.
Let's press in button.
But that was a good lap from Ricciardo. Verstappen, well, we'll see where he goes after all of this. He goes third, so yeah, looking good at the moment. Let's see if we can improve it all here. Antonelli goes quickest in that first sector, and well, what a lap, basically. But now Ricciardo's going to get an almighty tow from the McLaren, and he is purple through that middle sector. He's going to have to overtake the McLaren, though, through the final sector. DRS open, and that's brilliant. Well, an 11-0. That is just incredible. What a time from Daniel Ricciardo. And, well, at the moment, it's certainly looking like we are very, very competitive. Verstappen is, well, Verstappen and Alonso have sandwiched in between our two drivers. Leclerc is up there, Hamilton not too far off. But yeah, it's looking like potentially a five-way run for pole position. Verstappen put in a third lap time, 9 laps he did in the end, which is surely not going to be good for his tyre selection.
Get ready for the green light.
It's going to affect his strategy tomorrow, surely. Anyway, Daniel Ricciardo goes quickest, 1:11.2. Antonelli half a second off, so must have been affected by traffic. Verstappen goes that little bit quicker. Of course, we're going to send our boys out on scrub tyres. So there goes Ricciardo again. No improvement for Ricciardo this time, but Antonelli, he's going to come up to the line. This is going to be very good. 1:11.2. That puts him fourth for now. Should be enough to get through. But yeah, neither of us.
Press the in button.
Ultimate speed. We are going to go out again. Let's try and dial in that confidence. Antonelli again going a little bit quicker here. Ricciardo coming up to the line. Any improvement? It's a decent third sector. Antonelli does improve, but not by enough. And Ricciardo still looking like he's the quicker of the two drivers. So let's get into Q3. Very close to each other this time. See if we can get Antonelli close to pole position now. Antonelli quicker in sector 1. Question is, were we affected too much by the traffic? Purple Sector 2, he's going to have an almighty run up to the chicane here. Is Kimi Antonelli. This is going to be brilliant. Daniel Ricciardo comes over the line to 1:11.3. Antonelli puts a 1:10.9 in there into the 1:10s.
There was a decent lap.
Wow, that was huge.
So you go in.
Right. I'm going to save a couple of sets of tyres for tomorrow's race. I'm going to wait until the bitter end here for our final lap times. I'm going to let Antonelli go out first. Ricciardo is going to go straight after him. So here we go then. Let's watch Daniel Ricciardo. Let's see if we can put in the ultimate time. Currently it's Kimi Antonelli on pole position. It's a green first sector for Ricciardo though. Oh, he's had to just back out a little bit there. It's a green middle sector, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near good enough. Can we get it onto the front row of the grid? Well, let's find out. Daniel Ricciardo comes up to the line. That's a 1:11.0, goes second. Just a hundredth of a second off pole position, but it's going to be a 1-2, I think, unless Alonso and Verstappen can do, say, any different. Verstappen is going quicker. Alonso comes over the line, and he goes fifth. Verstappen over the line. Can he improve? He does improve, but not by enough. He goes fourth, but the top four separated by 7/100ths of a second. But the big news is, following our victory in Monaco, we have backed it up with 1 and 2 in qualifying here in Canada. But Daniel Ricciardo, he was oh so close to that pole position there. That would have been quite incredible.
70 laps of the Canadian Grand Prix await our drivers here in Montreal.
Named after the legendary Canadian driver, the circuit Gilles Villeneuve has been host to plenty of first-time winners. Jean Alesi, Lewis Hamilton, Robert Kubica and Daniel Ricciardo all got their maiden victories here.
With a flat-out section of over 1 kilometre in Sector 3, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is a track that asks, who dares brake last? And that means it's tough on tyres and brake temperatures the whole way round. Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
Right, let's get ourselves into qualifying, into the race then. We obviously have to make sure that our strategy is nailed on, and certainly looking decent for a two-stopper there for Daniel Ricciardo. I'm thinking something like this and being aggressive at the start. I think that's going to look pretty good for Daniel Rick. Now, Antonelli, on the other hand, he can probably be even more aggressive here. Yeah. This looks good. This looks very good. Full attack at the start. And then aggressive on the mediums in the middle stint, and then coming back on the softs at the end. I really like our chances here. But we've got to get off to a good start, and Daniel Ricciardo has got to be a good teammate to Antonelli. Let's get ourselves into it. Here we go for the Canadian Grand Prix.
Anticipation is really building here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement. And we certainly know that Daniel Ricciardo is capable of bringing home a good result.
A second place start for them today. They'll be aiming for a podium, but could they even sneak the win?
Well, can Antonelli get off the grid well and stay ahead of his teammate Daniel Ricciardo? We're not going to have them on aggressive
The drivers are ready. And
overtaking
ready to go.
because it
It's the
could
Canadian Grand Prix.
lead to disaster.
And it's
Lights out, away we go. I think Daniel Ricciardo off to the slightly better start off the grid. And they hurl towards turn one. Really important that they keep it clean, but it's got to be Daniel Ricciardo who leads here in Canada. What a start for the Australian, but Antonelli straight back down the inside. And it's not often that our boys have managed to be the ones to lead out of the first couple of corners, but look at them, they are going at it hammer and tongs at the moment. Ricciardo again having a little look
Honestly, I don't
down
think we can do much more.
the inside, but I am tempted to say, right, don't fight your teammate at the start of this race. Let's try and pull away from Leclerc and Verstappen and Alonso. They're all, well, pretty much all of them are on mediums and hards, so let's just pull away from them. Let's get away. Daniel Ricciardo can just follow his teammate throughout these first few laps, and we can build that gap. That is really going to be the key to this race. And then, once we've established that lead, then we can allow some battling for position. But that's the problem. Daniel Ricciardo not passing Antonelli means that now Leclerc is caught up, but not by a lot here. So Daniel Ricciardo, I think, now going to start looking after his stuff. Yep. Remember, Antonelli on a different strategy here. He is going to be attacking for this first stint. Ricciardo hopefully going to try and defend from Leclerc here. So look at that. So Daniel obviously looking after his tyres better than Leclerc, for instance. Won't be long before Leclerc destroys his tyres. Right. Tempted to deploy now with Antonelli. At some point, Ricciardo's going to have a great opportunity of clean air.
Okay,
Right,
there's
there's been a big crash.
Be careful on start finish. A lot of debris.
So we're now up to lap 13. I think it is just worth continuing the way we are.
Like a couple laps or sooner than that?
Copy.
Thinking, let's get Ricciardo to harvest here. Right, Max Verstappen, here he comes. Okay, so Antonelli in this lap. Leclerc's in. He's going to try and undercut Antonelli here. Max definitely looking like somebody on a mission here. Verstappen's actually taken the lead. Kind of out of nowhere here. There goes Verstappen. Right, so Antonelli in. Important that we get a good stop here. And that's okay, 2.0. That's actually a very, very strong stop. Where's Leclerc? Leclerc is... yeah, a little bit down. But, yeah, really.
So for DRS. Understood.
Now there goes Daniel. And Leclerc's past Antonelli now. So, all of a sudden, not working out. Okay, so Ricciardo back past Alonso now. He's 3 seconds off Max here.
And what's that? A pit stop issue.
Ricciardo's going to be in this lap. I don't quite know what's happened to Leclerc there. Here comes Ricciardo then into the pit lane.
And there's been a slow pit stop.
Here comes Antonelli now on Max Verstappen. And he is through. Daniel Ricciardo back out. And, well, in 6th position. It's not fab. But now Daniel can push. Yeah, Antonelli just hopefully going to follow Max Verstappen for this stint. Not destroy his tyres too much.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
There we go, side by side they are, and it's very interesting, isn't it? Fernando Alonso is the real interesting character out there. He's possibly one stopping.
VSC.
VSC, right, okay.
Get just plus on delta time.
And there's Alonso in, so he's going to save some time.
Now is that Yuki Tsunoda?
Okay.
Now, is Ricciardo going to get past Alonso here? There's Alonso back up to full speed. And no, he's behind him. That's not good.
VSC ending.
Copy. And use overtake if required. Yep, understood.
Okay, so virtual safety car ended. And there goes Ricciardo past Alonso. Big move. Yeah, Alonso definitely not one stopping. So Ricciardo P6, Antonelli currently P2. No yellow flags there. Yeah, we've got 6 seconds separating Verstappen and Antonelli right now. And Ricciardo's the one that's probably struggling the most here. Yeah, the two Red Bulls have now very much took the quickest out there. Antonelli should be so much quicker than Leclerc right now.
Yep, understood.
Alright, Antonelli's going to be in this lap. So in he comes.
Understood.
That's okay. That's Leclerc coming through. But we're hoping Antonelli will be alright here on these soft tyres. He should be quicker than Charles Leclerc. Ricciardo can have another lap. Although box to over, or box to catch up, I suppose, is what he's going to do. Just for a bit of an undercut. Antonelli's pace should be much better than Leclerc's. We're not seeing much evidence of that right now.
Go out of the DRS.
Copy.
So, DRS active for Antonelli. But yeah, 3rd and 6th at the moment, not really working that well. Ricciardo's quickest first sector. And these soft tyres should be the best tyres we've been on the whole race. Yeah, just not got the same pace, have we? Looks like we're going to end up finishing 5th and 6th here. So about 19 laps to go, so let's zoom it forward a bit.
On the wall, 15. Possible gravel.
Yeah, we're just a long way off. I don't really know what we're doing wrong. Yeah, just don't seem to have the pace in this final stint. A long way off. Antonelli seems to be further off than the other guys. Max, mechanical fault for Max. 10 laps to go. Safety car deployed. Where's Antonelli? Right. Yeah, gonna have to come in and put on a new set of soft tyres. This is where our real chance will come now. So who's crashed? Oh, it's Charles Leclerc, I think. Oh, he's been crashed into. Is that by Verstappen? I have no idea.
For the crew watching.
Is it Max? It is. Max and Leclerc are both out. Right. So, going to be coming into the pits now then. It doesn't look like Hamilton and Alonso are bothering. So, yeah, this is going to be huge because we've got fairly new soft tyres on the car. It should really be a Lotus F1 Team coming up here. Right. Now, lapped cars will overtake here. Yeah, there go the lapped cars.
Battery is good.
So now we've got Alonso, followed by Hamilton, on fairly old, medium and hard tyres there. And we've got Antonelli and Ricciardo on fairly nice soft tyres.
Copy.
Safety car's ending.
Safety car in this lap. Get ready for the start.
Full attack. for the next 7 laps. And we are going to ride on board with Kimi Antonelli here. This is going to be an intense few laps, but we're expecting that we should be able to make some overtakes work here. Antonelli is chasing after Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, I think it's mainly because they haven't got any soft tyres left. These guys, but Ricciardo was having a little look there. He'll fancy the victory as well. Now Hamilton needs to get out of the way, and there we go then. It's going to be round the outside. Goes Kimi Antonelli. Beautiful manoeuvre. Ricciardo's going to go past as well here. Possibly down the inside into the chicane. Didn't quite manage it there. So 2.3 seconds is the gap. Ricciardo trying to find that gap down the inside. Didn't find it. DRS enabled this lap. So here comes Ricciardo. And he is through. Beautifully done. As Porsche has retired. He is out. And now then, look at this. Antonelli is right on the back of Fernando Alonso. It won't be long.
So what DRS?
It will not be long. And Antonelli, a 1:12.7, gets fastest lap. He's going to head down the inside of Alonso. And for the second race in a row, Antonelli is the big winner from a late bit of drama. Last time it was the red flag. This time it's a late safety car. We've got 3 laps to go. Need to make sure that we stay in front of Fernando Alonso here. Although it looks like Alonso's going to make it back past, is he? Not quite, but Daniel Ricciardo is not far behind. Right, here comes Ricciardo. DRS on Fernando Alonso. Yeah, doesn't manage it just yet. As Bottas puts in fastest lap. Can't be having that. Yeah, this is not working out for Daniel. But that's pretty good. He's going to get DRS, double burst of it. Right then, here we go. Final lap of the Grand Prix, and Kimi Antonelli is the one leading the way here. As Zhou Guan Yu puts in fastest lap now. Daniel Ricciardo also pushing hard. Antonelli through that middle sector. Doesn't improve. Ricciardo is the one possibly improving. But here we go then. Antonelli is going to come through. Oh no. Don't let him pass, Danny. No, I think Ricciardo is fine. He's going to come across the line in second. Antonelli has won it. 2 races in a row now. And Ricciardo finishes second on the podium. Brilliant from him.
That's good. Good job.
And Fernando Alonso finishes third. Ocon.
Over now.
What a performance for Williams. He finishes in 4th. Russell finishes in 5th ahead of Hamilton in 6th. Maloney finishes 7th ahead of Bottas in 8th, Zhou 9th, and Lando Norris rounds out the top 10 for Alpine.
Okay.
And their first points in a long time.
boxing.
Sargent comes across the line in 17th.
Formula One.
But Kimi Antonelli, once again,
all expectations here.
It was
with
a
the
truly
victory.
excellent win, with everything working together for the team and driver.
And you love to see this. The whole team celebrating this magnificent result. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
I doubt they could be much happier. A win and a podium place. What a great way to round out the weekend.
And that's it for this weekend's F1 action here in Montreal.
Formula One will be back to Europe for the next round, on the shores of the Mediterranean, with some heated competition to look forward to in Spain.
Well, there you go then. Unbelievable that we were able to win that Grand Prix. We probably would have finished 5th and 6th, but Antonelli, with his second win of the season, heads up to 2nd place in the championship. Ricciardo goes ahead of Leclerc. And, well, you've got to say, just absolutely brilliant. Particularly from Antonelli there. But look how many guys have now scored points. Schumacher, Stroll and Logan Sargent, the only 3 to have not scored. A Red Bull leading the way in the Constructors. We're not far behind them. Williams move up to 7th ahead of Mercedes. McLaren are now 9th. And Haas drop all the way to the bottom. Fastest pit stops then, we had the 2nd and the 5th, meaning that we are still in the lead of the championship, which is very good to see. And another $1 million made in profit. That was awesome. So there you have it then. That is where we're going to leave it for today. If you have enjoyed that, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more F1 Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.